What's good, y'all? Today I'm going to teach you how to play Risk It All by Bruno Mars. I'm going to give you the chord progression, I'm going to break down how to play each chord, and I'm going to give you the plucking pattern for the song. In the pinned comment and description below, you'll find timestamps as well as links to my TikTok, Instagram, and Patreon. So if you'd like to follow me on those platforms, go ahead and check those out. I'll be straightforward with you. This is an easier capo version of the song. In the music video, he doesn't use a capo. So if you're an overachiever and you're more advanced and you don't want to use a capo, by all means, just take a look at the music video. I'm pretty sure you can figure it out. But if you're looking to have an easier time on your hands without playing a bunch of bar chords or more complex chord structures, then this is the tutorial for you. First, here's a sample of what the song is going to sound like. So as you can see, I have a capo on the 2nd fret. Every chord that I teach is relative to the capo. You need to know 6 chords for the song. Those 6 chords are D minor 7, C major 9, E minor 7, C major 7, A7 sus 4, and A7. And now here's a breakdown of how to play the chords. First chord is D minor 7. So we're going to use our index finger and we're going to place it on the bottom 3 strings of the 1st fret. And then we're going to put our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, and it's going to sound like this. Next chord is C major 9, so we're going to put our finger on the 1st fret of the B string and the 2nd fret of the A string, and it's going to sound like this. Next chord is E minor 7, so just take your index finger off, and then we have E minor 7. Next chord is C major 7, so we're going to put our fingers on the 2nd fret of the D string and the 3rd fret of the A string. It's going to sound like this. Next chord is A7 sus 4, so we're going to put our fingers on the 2nd fret of the D string and the 3rd fret of the B string, and it's going to sound like this. Last chord is A7, so we're going to put our fingers on the 2nd fret of the D string and the 2nd fret of the B string. It's going to sound like this. So the chord progression is going to go exactly in that order. For the plucking pattern, we'll take it from the D minor 7. We're going to go D, G, B, and high E string at the same time. So you'll do that twice, and then we'll go to the C major 9, and we're going to pluck A, D, and then G and B at the same time, and then we're going to go to the E minor 7 and do the exact same thing. So together it's going to sound like this. Okay? Then for the C major 7, we're going to pluck A, G, B, and high E at the same time twice, so it's going to go like this. And then for the A7 sus 4, we're going to go A, D, G, and B at the same time, and then same thing for the A7. So together it's like this. Okay? And that's the plucking pattern. You just repeat that. So all together. Okay? And in the beginning of the song, he's essentially just plucking the strings individually. So it'll sound something like this. All right, so that's how you play the song. All right, y'all, as always, I appreciate you tapping into this video. I hope that this tutorial helped you out. If you have any comments or questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section down below. And as a reminder, in the pinned comment and description, you'll find links to my TikTok, Instagram, as well as my Patreon. If you want to follow me on those platforms, feel free to do so. If you're watching this on YouTube and you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please consider subscribing. If you want more tutorials like this, there's another one popping up on your screen. Go ahead and check that one out as well. I think you'll like it. And I'll see y'all on the next video.